what if I told you that you could create professional presentations for your business in under 5 minutes without any design skills? By the end of this video, you'll have 2 ready to use AI prompts that can completely streamline how you create presentations. All right, guys, if you just want to shake your freaking screen thinking about making presentations, this video is for you. I don't know about you guys, but making presentations is grueling. The amount of hours and details, and it's not working. Something you think should take a few minutes, maybe an hour, ends up taking you the whole afternoon or evening, and it just stresses you the heck out. If you've ever felt this way, we're going to help you out today. So if you've ever felt overwhelmed, you feel like you don't have enough money to hire somebody to do it for you, and you're just lost, but you need to get this done, what could we do, Casey? What could we be using? There's got to be an easier way.
Yeah, so I think we probably should use Gamma AI today. So it used to be known as the Gamma app. So Gamma AI, the reason I like it is because it specializes in websites, yes, but primarily for presentations. And I think
Okay.
there's a speed and simplicity aspect of it that can turn your thoughts to images to presentations in just a matter of minutes. Which think about like corporate America, think about like pitch decks, think about nonprofits, things like that, to where you need some form of visual representation. Gamma
Yeah.
AI is a great tool for us to use.
Okay. Is there any way we could try it out right now?
Let's try it out. So I think we should build something. So I think we should think about a prompt that we want to use. So as far as like a target audience, so we work with like a lot of real estate investors,
Yeah.
entrepreneurs, creators, and whatnot. So let's build something for real estate investors specifically, and let's see how that works.
All right. So let's jump into it. I'm going to share my screen and let's walk through this together and see how we can create this.
Awesome. Yeah, I love this because it gives us an opportunity to there's so many real estate agents out there that are trying to either put together, some form of pitch to a buyer or a seller or investor to a buyer or seller, or even if you need to, put together some form of, informational deck for a home or whatnot. These are great tools that they can use today.
So let's drop this in here. And this is something super easy that you can literally use AI to create the prompt. But we're going to drop this in here. So we're thinking again of real estate professionals. So a lot of times they're going to need a listing presentation or something like that. We just have some really basic directions. And once this is in here, you're just going to hit generate. And this is going to think for a second. Now this is just making the outline. So this is not the final product. Just in case somebody gets here, this is not it. Okay, cool. So we can start to see these would be our different slides. So we've got, okay, it's an exclusive luxury home listing. We've got the property overview, some neighborhood highlights, all the things that you would normally see in this type of presentation. So now that it's done, it just did 10 slides. If you ever needed to add more, you could do that or adjust these. It is customizable. And then you do have the option here. I thought this was pretty cool that depending on who you're presenting to or what you're doing, you can actually go, if you want it more minimal, detailed, extensive, just depending on the audience. And then it looks like here you can pick out your different styles. And there's always the view more too. So if you need something a little different, lots to choose from here. But we'll just pick one. So we'll just do this for today. We'll select it. And then we'll scroll down. This is important as well. So any images that are in it, do you want it more illustrated, abstract? I'm going to keep it pretty realistic because, if we're talking to real estate, we'll do that. You see anything else we missed, Casey?
No, I think you made a good point. So if you scroll up just a little bit, I want to point out the
Sure.
cards feature.
Yeah.
So it's going to naturally default to 10. So obviously you can
Mhm.
add more if you like, but if you go to the very, very top,
Mhm.
you have the option to where's at the top where it says prompt. You can edit the
Yep.
number of prompt. If you hit the default next to it, you have the option to change up the style of it. So it can be 16 by 9 or 4 by 3, depending on how you need it. And then also, if you go through each card specifically, you have the option to move them around if you need to. So you can, if you want the neighborhood highlights to be second, it can be second. So you can reorder, we can reshift them around. But I think what we have is a great starter. So let's see what it pulls out.
Cool. Just going to click generate and watch it where it's magic.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So
Look how
this,
quick that was.
yeah, we said 5 minutes. You guys, I don't even think this takes 5 minutes. I think you would literally do this in a couple minutes, maybe 5 if you need to go generate your prompt real quick. But this is so freaking fast.
So think about this though, Vita. Like, say you have a listing and you had all the information and you put the information in there. So what we did is we typed in a specific prompt. Now, what you
Mhm.
can always do is you can always put together an outline of kind of how you envision it, or just a bunch of stats, and you can
Yeah.
ask AI to sort it. You can ask AI to build it based upon that, and then add any additional information. So, well,
Oh,
again, talk
absolutely.
about leveraging AI. We talk about using AI as a partner. This is
Yeah.
exactly what we're talking about.
And I mean, think about this, you guys. Like a lot of times, like in that scenario, you have the information, you have it available to you, but you're sitting there going, I don't know how to make a presentation. I'm not a graphic designer. And like we said, maybe you don't have one on your team. You can't hire anybody right now for whatever reason. This is a great way to make a really nice presentation and get what you need quickly and efficiently. I mean, this is excellent. Like if you go to make, even just to recreate this, it's going to take you a heck of a lot more time. And
Yeah. So
so, I mean,
let's look at some of the features. So, for example, like on the side.
yeah. So
So what
we've
do we
got,
have? We have a search, so we can search for something specific.
mhm.
What's that? Basic blocks. That looks
So
like it's like the font.
you can add some pictures if you wanted to. So maybe you had something specific that you're like, oh, I have a photo of the property. Can I add it here? Or this one's the partner, so maybe it's a photo of you or somebody from your team. You could also add your own images as well. And then layouts. So this lets you, so
Mm,
these are more of, I feel like, the customizable options, right? So let's just say if you're on the basic level, you just leave it as it is. If not,
mhm.
you can always literally just come in here and edit just like you would like a Word document or something like that. But then these are nice that you can really customize it to, okay, maybe you need some columns for something or add some of these extra features, bullets, things like that. Yeah,
No,
there's an
this looks
example here.
this looks so good.
So
And I
much.
think about this though. Here's one thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Think about this. So the one thing that I feel like a skill set that we have to continue to grow and evolve and get better at is the ability to storytell. So
Yeah.
there's nothing better than storytelling than showing visual representation that matches your wording. So what AI is now allowing us to do, AI is now allowing us to tell the story, but have the visuals to back it up, and
Yeah.
decreasing that amount of time to be able to do both. Historically, it takes you forever to get the illustrations, to get the documents, to get all the information, and then you have to tell the story on top of that. Now you're able to do that in record time, and I feel like that's what makes this pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely.
I think we got time for one more. Let's try to do one more. So we talked about real estate and helping out the real estate individuals. Let's move over to like the fitness space. So I think I have a good one for fitness. So let me share my screen real fast. All right, so we are back to the home page of Gamma, so to speak. Like when you log in, this is going to be what you're able to look at when you're trying to create something. So before we clicked on presentation. There's also a couple different options here, but I'm going to put in the prompt that we have. So create an engaging presentation for a 12-week fitness transformation program. How many times have you seen this, right? Hey, check out my 12-week program where you lose 30 pounds in 7 hours, something like that. So includes slides for program overview, success story, workout methodology. Oh, yeah, methodology. Sorry, nutrition guidance, pricing packages, testimonial section. Use energetic colors and motivational tone. Target audience is busy professionals wanting to get in shape. A la myself, we need to get back into shape. So we're going to click on presentation. We're going to go with 8 cards this time. Let's change it up a little bit and let's see what it does.
And this is
All
great to
right.
see because I think we generally think like presentations when you say business or corporate world, it's great. But I think especially seeing a different niche like a fitness coach or something, how they could use this is great for us to look at as well.
All right. So I think we're coming in. So we have our 12-week program, the overview, methodology, nutrition, success story, pricing packages. Nice. What client? We got testimonials on here. I think we're set. Let's see. What would this look like if it was right now? We have concise, um, which is actually pretty perfect. We don't want it to be too wordy.
Yeah.
And let's look at a theme here. Let's go. I love blues. Let's just see what it looks like if we did a blues. And I think the last time we did photorealistic,
We did.
let's have a little bit of fun. Let's do some illustration. Let's see what it
Okay.
does.
Let's check it out.
All right, here we go. Let's generate. One thing I do like about this is that it's very similar to like Claude and ChatGPT. Like you see it work, right? So you're
Yes.
seeing it move, and I feel like it adds a totally different space when you see how quickly it moves. It's like, oh man,
Yeah.
it's kind of surreal.
Well, I think it's the same as like we've said before, it's a partner. So I mean, this is going to cater to wherever level or experience you're at. Like we said, if you have very minimal, you just type it in, you're like, perfect. This is exactly what I needed for this task. But also, you can still kind of fact check it, or like obviously with this, there's testimonials. That's not from you. Go ahead and input your own stuff or adjust it and make it your own. But I mean, talk about a heck of a blueprint. This is amazing.
And the biggest thing that what is the one thing that we can never get back?
Oh,
Is our
time.
time. And the cool thing about this is going to save you so much time. Even if
Oh,
you have to make some changes, if you need to change up the color palettes, right?
yeah.
So up here you can kind of change the color, the width of the cards, the backdrop. You can tailor it to however you want to do it, but you don't have to start it from scratch, and that's a huge win. You can even come into here and have AI continue to edit some more. So
Yeah.
improve the writing, fix the spelling, translation, make longer, shorter. So um, you still have the support of AI as you're still continuing to build this thing, even though it's 90 to 95% done. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of cool features on here to customize for sure.
All right, look at this. Look at
No,
Jessica. Wow, look at Jessica lost 18 pounds in 12 weeks. All right,
coaching.
Jessica. I
I
don't where are the 18 pounds? I don't see where she
don't
lost.
know.
But it's okay. It's
I don't know
okay.
about this is where it needs like a little human touch.
You got that. Now, Mark lost 12% body fat. I'm not going to comment on that. We'll continue to go. Samantha looks like she was stressed out. All right, looks like me with my kids, and now she's happy. So I don't know what the kids maybe have a daycare or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Uh-oh.
But this looks really good though. This looks really good.
Yes. This is awesome.
I like how these guys are the same guy, right? So
Right?
again, with one, they're sharing one hand right here. So
Oh my
all in
god.
all, AI is fun. AI is fun. AI is a great tool. And at the end of the day, we have to make sure that we remember that it is a tool for us to
Yeah.
use. It's not the final, doesn't have to be your final product finished version. All right. So I think these are pretty cool. These are pretty cool features. But I think the question that most people want to know is if you like, how would you use this like in your workflow? Like as
Yeah.
you're, utilizing leveraging AI tools and building out your daily cadence, how would you use Gamma?
Yeah, so I think that's a great question. I think a lot of people are going to be asking this. Obviously, we're testing these things out, so it's a little more comfortable for us at this point. But if I was just starting out and had no idea what to do or how to use this in my own workflow, here's literally what I would do. I would go to whatever you're comfortable with, use Claude, use ChatGPT, whatever that might be. Get yourself a prompt by just dumping in the basics that you know. You probably already know what kind of presentation it is, who it's for, what you need to include. There's probably some specifics that it's like, it has to have this or it has to be shorter or longer. Put what you know in there, get a prompt, bring it with you, do what we just did there on Gamma, plug in your prompt. If there is certain colors or things that you need, obviously start filtering and look for those. If not, just pick one that somewhat fits your theme. Remember, you can always change it later. So with that said, hit generate, let it populate it for you. Go ahead and tweak what you need to, and then use those customizations as much or as little as you would like. And by that, I mean thinking through, does the text look right? Is this accurate? Do I need anything that's more on brand or accurate as far as, like we said earlier, something like testimonials or facts, things that have to be accurate for you and your business. And essentially, that's it. You've got it created. It's done. Few minutes. It saves you hours of time. And of course, as you guys are watching this, I would love to know from you guys. Drop it in the comments. How are you going to use this in your workflow? What is this going to help you with? Let us know in the comments. Of course, if you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. And of course, make sure to save it, rewind, go back to those prompts, watch exactly what we did. You could rewind this as many times as you need to, rewatch it, save it, send it to a friend, and we'll catch you on the next one.